Hey everybody, Synyster Catz here, and in today's video we are playing a game called Astroneer. I'm positive that that is how you pronounce it. I have searched it up on Google and everything, listened to it, what Google has to say, as in what it has said and translate. That's how I figure out how to pronounce words. Anyways, we are playing this game. It is a pre-release on Steam. It came out December 15th or December 16th, I can't remember. Either way, it just came out. It is a new game. A lot of YouTubers have picked this up so far. I've seen Jacksepticeye play this, and I'm pretty sure I haven't seen anyone else but him play it. Anyways, I saw him play it, and I saw this game on Steam earlier too, and I said, this looks like a fun game. I've just now purchased it, and we're going to be starting a Let's Play, maybe a series of what's going to happen. So anyways, we're going to pick this fat little dude and launch off to the planet. This game is also available on Xbox One if you guys with an Xbox One want to get this game. It's kind of like Subnautica. It is also a Play Anywhere game, so if you have Xbox One, Windows 10, you can play on both. Hopefully we land in a great spot. We got some compound over there, which is a resource. Common resource. More compound. And I think that was resin. Anyway, starting off with this game, you get out and you see we're a fat little dude. See, he's excited. He's out. Anyways, also, sorry for the clicking there. But, yeah, so we have to collect compound. This is another resource that we have to use to aid our survival on this, whatever this planet is. What compound lets us do is pretty much what I wanted to do. Click clicking. Stop it, Q. Why you gotta be next to W? Anyways, what compound lets you do is build stuff. As you see, go to our pack, we can build a solar panel. This will help us with our base here. We'll place them over on this thing here. Just place that on there. And then you also want to build some tethers. What tethers are they are things that will let you tether yourself to your base to gain power and oxygen. Very useful, and they are much needed. So, I'm not really sure as to where we're going to go with this, but I think what we're going to do is mine out a bunch of, how do I say, compound, and build a bunch of tethers. So we're just going to place a bunch of these, go up to here, because they do offer light as well, which does aid you in seeing around the planet. I know, right? Light, seeing, crazy. Anyways, so you see we have the hole here. Gotta wait for a battery pack to charge up, because it is night. It's awesome. Solar panels are dead. Sweet. We gotta get our base on track here. I think by the end of today's episode, I want to be at the point where we'll have a small platform and possibly a printer or something. They're just objects you can build there. Lets you build stuff like batteries. Vehicle bay isn't really necessary, but a smelter might be. So either a smelter or a printer is gonna aid us. Probably need a smelter before a printer, so yes. Let's build some more tethers. I suggest if you do end up getting this game, which I am going to start a kind of a how to play this game once I figure out how to play it. I suggest once you get this game is to build a bunch of like a shitload of tethers and just explore the world, because you have to explore to find all these resources, and that is pretty much the most advice I can give you as of now. So you see, we'll just place more. Damn it! I gotta run over to it. Yeah, that it's a little bit tricky when you misplace these. When you're trying to get the farthest amount of placement, make the most out of these. You can sometimes misplace that. This planet is very funky too. Not really sure as to what it is, like what's on this planet, but there's some stuff. Resin. Yes, resin is the next thing that we're gonna need. Resin is another key component into building stuff on this planet here. You're going to need resin to build platforms and these little hubs and stuff. You can mount batteries on your base, and it pretty much is the key thing to help you build your base. And it can sometimes suck when you're trying to look for it. So as we go back in here, we have multiple stuff we can build. Tethers, we can build a tank, which is for oxygen. This is our oxygen bar up here. This is our battery level. We can build a generator, which I believe places on our pack, and we do get more power, but we need copper. Beacon, which will let us mark positions on our map, I'm positive. Weather vane, again, makes power. Solar makes power. Battery stores power. That's about it for what you can make. As you see, we have a bunch of this. So I'm just going to make a bunch of tethers, and I will leave them along the way. Because I'm just going to essentially explore, and then just lead the tether past something that I want to either mine out or look at later. That's what I also suggest if you should do, if you do decide to buy this game. So as you see, I have pretty much every single slot in my bag here, just tethers. So again, we're just gonna walk on around placing tethers. So I guess I don't really need to worry about placements too much. Let's see where we're gonna go. I think there's something over there. It looks like resin. Probably it isn't. I'll just place one in between. Since I have so many tethers here. It's amazing, right? I am the tether king. Okay, place another one. Definitely get a little bit, takes a little bit to get used to using a keyboard and mouse to control games. Look at this. Just completely got sidetracked. Is that resin? Is that stuff we need? What is that? That. No, not that. That. Whatever. You're a pointless little spaceman. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't know either. Anyways, let's see where we're going to be going. I'm thinking there's going to be stuff over here. Literally the whole first episode is probably going to be me exploring around looking for resin. It takes like forever for some reason to get resin in this game. Yo. Did they connect? I mean, there we are. So, it's literally a lot of exploring we do, and I like placing tethers a lot because I don't like dying in games, and especially if you ever watch me play Subnautica, it sucks to die. I've died a fair amount of times in Subnautica, just between starvation and like oxygen. But this game, luckily, you do not have to worry about food. Yeah, at least I don't think you do. If you do, I'm gonna be very upset, and it's gonna be very sad, because I'm going to have been spent. You know, I don't English much, but when I do, it's very bad. So we have like 8 minutes left here. I'm trying to keep these episodes at right around 60 minutes. It's gonna be my new goal with every episode. Also, completely off like topic here, I'm looking at getting H1Z1, you know, the Hunger Games type game, King of the Kill there, as they call it. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know, do you like that game? Have you played it before? Have you watched it on YouTube? If not, let me know, and maybe I'll get it. Maybe we'll either start a series, or I'm probably mostly going to stream that game if I do end up getting it. Mainly because it is just one of those games where you have to play in a giant online multiplayer map there. So I basically like circled around this whole little base of mine, haven't I? What was that? Okay, let's see what's under these trees. If there's anything that we can use, because I do know there are some other things. Whoa! Oh god! Place stuff. Ah! Go back in. It's good. It's all good. So you don't have to worry about that. Place another tether. I like placing tethers. Whoa, tree just came down. I'm not really sure what these trees are going to be used for. They must be used for something, otherwise they wouldn't be here. There's got to be resin somewhere around here. I swear this whole episode is going to be me looking for resin. And then I'll find it, and then I'll either cut everything out, like, oh yeah, look, I found resin, or something. But there's some more compound over there. Beautiful. Let's just stop. No, you know, no, we gotta place tethers. I'm obsessed. Aha! Resin. Okay, so it wasn't that far. So actually we'll go Q. Take some of these tethers off. I really don't know what these organic things are for as of now. I just clicked out of the game. That was awesome. Clicked out of the game onto OBS on my other screen. What are we running at for temperature? Ah, yeah, we're good. Just always got to keep an eye on my temperature here. Actually dumb down the graphics a little bit. Well, that wasn't so hard. We just needed to find all that resin. It was literally walked around the map and I explained a little bit of stuff. For like 4 minutes. I might have to cut that out. Leave this as a blooper at the end. Look, we found resin. That's great. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Cut it out. All it cuts to is just, look, we found resin. That's great. Also, these are powered here, if you guys want to know. They're power ones. They're resin ones. It's great. Refills your battery. And you get a thing of power, which can then be placed in the base. Put that away and run over there. Run, fatty, run. Oh, God. Oh, that's interesting. Never knew you could do that. Right-click with the mouse, and then you can steer. Okay, so let's see. How fast can he run? So we're back at the base now, I guess, as you've seen. Anyways, you very much have to extend the base. I'm thinking of just extending it like this way. Yeah. Put one on there. Then we have a little hub. From the hub, you can place this and build a platform. And then we have a copper, a research, and a smelter. So compound is needed. I think I saw some compound right here, which is going to be great. We're going to love this stuff. Take this compound. This game is really fun. It's much simpler than Subnautica, actually. From what I've seen, like, so far, it just seems like it's more simpler than Subnautica. Because Subnautica is just, you have all this stuff you have to do, and it's kind of hard to find parts and fragments, and yeah. We'll place the compound on here, build the smelter, and boom. So after doing this, I think the next step is going to be building a kind of a mine shaft. Take that resin off. So we'll actually place it on here because I hear there's windstorms or something like that. Compound, power we can place on the base. Yeah, it's gonna charge that up, isn't it? I don't need that much compound. Okay. So I'm quickly gonna run back and grab the rest of the tethers. I will be right back. Okay guys, I have not yet found the tethers, but I do see we do have something like this. Uh-oh. This is bad. I'm not really sure what this storm is, but I'm not really sure what it does either. It does seem to make me slower, and for some reason I cannot... I think all my tethers just blew away, by the way. Probably would have been easier to take that compound out. Oh wait, here they are. I literally could not find this, and now I can. Now I have them. Sweet. Did storm just clear up? Possibly. Looks like it did. I'm not really sure what those storms are. I'm pretty sure they throw rocks and stuff at you. Which really isn't to be great. Here they throw rocks and blow all your shit away that's not attached. So that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Nice and fun. Okay, so since we have our tethers now, the next step is just going to be to build a kind of a tunnel, and hopefully we hit a cave. Because I do know that you might not hit a cave in these games. So we're just going to take this and just kind of start drilling. Did we just hit one? No. So we'll place tether right here, and one down there. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. We have a whole tether system right now. So I'd like to get a cave found in this episode, hopefully. Oh god. Just take that, place that in there. Yeah, it's another weird thing. You place something and it just kind of floats there in the air if you rub along. Is that a cave? That is a cave. Perfect. My last attempt at this was not so successful. Place it down there like so. Problem with this is this cave is now, as you see, really far down there. So I'm just going to have to take this tool, this amazing tool we have, and build up a little bit. Ah! Too much. Too much. So now we have a cave. As you see, we have aluminum here. That's what we need a smelter for. I'm gonna just work on this here, I think, because I think we are almost out of time, and we found a research pod as well. Yes, we are out of time right about now. So next episode, we will carry on from what we were doing. Hopefully we don't die here. I'm just going to take a tether and just place that down. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed any part of this episode, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Synyster Catz. I will see you in the next one.
Am I